Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and I've got a pretty spicy match for y'all today. This is a Death versus Myth match, and a lot of people will say, like, Myth versus Death is, like, in the Myth's favor by about, like, a lean likely margin, but I think the opposite. I think the Death is favored to win if they play it correctly, and by playing correctly, I mean, not going for this. This is our, flagship hit against other schools, but definitely not in Myth, because setting it up requires 4 shields, which you usually, tri-shield a bunch for, but it's just not very smart to tri-shield against a Myth when a card like Minotaur exists. And Minotaur, Minotaur is sort of the bane of every shield-based school's existence, because it is understandably very hard to play around. It is the sole reason why Ice cannot, under any circumstance, beat a Myth. So basically, in hard counter matchups, you want to play more around like legacy type stuff and stuff that it's like you don't want to give them stuff to counter. Basically, what I do against Myth is I go for a lot of ghouls, a lot of, quick shields. Like, you'll see me Spirit Shield, but I'll never do it more than once. I will never have, more than, like, 3 shields on myself at a time, because leaving myself open to those Minotaur traps is just not what you want to be doing, unless you can get ahead of it with just spamming them, right? But even spamming them doesn't work that great, so do it at your own risk. But this is something that I found out that really, really works against the Myth school. It's a way to keep them in check. Really use your drains. You saw me use 3 Wraiths in that match. Like, I had to refill my TC pretty hard there. So anyway, I've been yapping for long enough. I hope y'all enjoy this match. Okay, this fella's a Myth. I know how I like to play against these guys, so it should be okay. Yeah, probably get rid of, didn't really have much to do there. Kind of tough. Yeah, get rid of the Grim and the Banshee. Pull one time. That's good. Put my music's a little up. Okay. So, yeah, I literally don't even mind doing that. Probably not. Those are decent. Let's see what we want to do here. Because ideally right now, I probably won't even do that. I want to pull stun blocks from main. So, let's see what he does here. Alright, that's good for us. I'll get rid of a poison, and then I'll take a ghoul. So, yeah, I just want to make sure, Minotaur is not super good. Because, I can make it all back with a Wraith. So, okay. Go ahead and get that off. Alright, no stun block to be found, but I have plenty of ghouls. I could blight field. Don't even think I'll need that. Okay, interesting. But I think, yeah, I'll get rid of one of those, and yeah, I'll blight field. I don't even mind it. I've got the Myth shield on. He might be looking to glimpse. Okay, I won't need the other one. Hand's not great. Probably get rid of that. Yeah, ideally I find a Wraith right now. But let's see what he does. Okay, just brainlessly sent it. Understandable, have a good day. I can look for a Wraith in the meantime. Because it will make up for this. It's like if he shields right now, I will hit and bub into it, so. Yeah, nothing really to worry about. So, alright, discard the tower, pull once. Discard that, pull once, pass. Didn't pull it. But I've got stuff that I can discard for it, so it's not super bad. So yeah, obviously get rid of those two. Meat pulls, dude. Actually, meat pulls. Huh. And I mean, obviously he's gonna do that. So do I have to do that, or I mean, let's just do it, you know. I have 2 buffs. And a shift won't be that great. Especially because he's getting rid of all of his pips, so. Yeah, this is going to full pierce him. Which will be nice. Okay, don't need that or that. There we go. Wraith is what we like to see. But we'll see what he does. If he shifts, I take the Wraith. If he shields, I'll probably ghoul again. Okay. You've made your choice. So it's pretty clear that he is trying to stack up for a Jhin. So that's out. 7.2k. If I need to re-aura after this, I will. So, okay. What we got here? Yeah, not pulling a stun block makes this a little bit dicey. But, I mean, there you go. You know, I'm back up to buffed and whatnot. So, he's not going to div him. It's a decent hand. It's a decent hand. If he shields, then I'll Virulence. And gain pips. Is he just going to do that? I mean, you know, I don't mind letting that OT take the last round off. Or I could Wraith through. And I think I want to Wraith through while I have the Pierce Aura. So it won't do as much, but it'll, like, it has a buff on it, you know what I mean? And it is very, very obvious what he is going for. 1600, I mean, through a 50, that is not negligible. And, I mean, I can aura and do it again if I want to. So, yeah, that is the power of the Pierce Aura at play. There's the Wraith. So, yeah, I mean, I could just do it. I am up. That was a solid swing in my favor. Probably get rid of that. Damn. Wanted to pull for another shield. So, okay, he's going to do that. I have this opportunity to send another Wraith. He can't Jhin me. And this is kind of like a net neutral type deal. So, okay, no crit on that one. Tough. But it'll still do decent damage. Yeah, 1400. That's solid. That's another like 2100 swing in my favor here. And I can Legend Shield. And that'll be good. That's a huge pull. So, yeah. Okay. Legend Shield is the wave here. So, what's that going to be? A blade, okay. So, he can Jhin, but I'm going to do this, obviously. Pretty huge here. And then... okay, I don't want that. Pulling Wraiths, but not really what I'm after. If he doesn't break the shield, I will Virulence. but let's see what he does. Okay, so... Ooh. That's bad. Okay, yeah, I need to find a tri-shield like now. Okay. Not that. Get rid of that. Oh my god. Please let me pull. Thank god. Okay. Yeah, dude, that sent me into panic mode. So now he's got to find the way to get around that shield. Typically they just Minotaur, but we'll see what we want to do. Not going to use any of those. Got more shields though, which is really, really good. I may aura now, depending on what he does, because, you know, the more pips the better, and we'll see. Because he has to react to this somehow, and yeah, that was an obvious play. So it is going to remove my ability to ghoul, which is a little bit tough. But oh, he didn't even. I'll take it. But yeah, I will aura this up. And I mean, the problem is Jhin just does so much. You know what I mean? So it's like, would an unbuffed Jhin kill me? And I think the answer is yes. So in the meantime, I want to make him waste some more pips, so if I have to Spirit Shield again, then that's what I'll do. Unless he uses pips now. Okay, he took an Oni, right? But overtime gambits aren't, like, crazy strong. Like, I don't think I'd die to this, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, it's no buffs. And yeah, it did a lot, but I didn't die to it, so that is what matters, and I think it's important that I don't sit on shads. So I will do this into a Spirit Shield into another Wraith, because I don't want to get stoned. Pause. But yeah, he doesn't have the pips to use a Stone Colossus right now, so this means this is a good time to use this. And I have the aura, you know, so I'm doing fine. I can shield into a Wraith if need be. Crit is massive. Landed it and everything. Had me on edge for a second there. Yeah, 38-40. That's pretty solid. Just firing on back. So he's got to do something about that. Not going to weakness a myth for obvious reasons. But yeah, pretty obviously what I have to do is Spirit Shield, so that way I can tank out. Because he wants to go for a stone. That's kind of his deal right now. That's why he's blading. So obviously we're gonna do this. And yeah, we're gonna let those weaknesses do work for us. And we're at the point, not gonna Oni, not against a myth. And yeah, we're at the point where he's got to do something about those. And a stone into a shield invites a Wraith that gets him pretty close to dead, honestly. Okay, so it definitely kills him, now that I'm gonna ghoul. But I don't really know what he's trying to do with all this, you know what I mean? So yeah, ghoul obviously to break the tower. Get a little bit of health back. Who knows? Could make the difference, right? So that's 287. And yeah, I mean, I just have a Wraith that I can take, and he's got to do something about those weaknesses. So your move, Arlen. 2100. If he does anything not defensive, he loses. Because we ball like that. Now what's he doing? I think he's got a Hail Mary. But I have a shield, And I'm a death, so death is a resist school, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, 28-38, you know. Not through a shield. No siree. It do not matter. Yeah. So, now, the move is pretty clear. So 21-14, it does actually cut it a little close with just these two buffs. So we're gonna have to really see here, because if it doesn't kill, I don't have a ghoul up. So, oh, okay. what was I talking about cutting it close? All right, that's how you do it against the Myth school. Myth is fundamentally broken, but so is Death. So that's just how you gotta play it. Good match, Arlen. Hit veteran for the season. You'll have to see it. Ooh. Yeah, he needs to increase his, I think, intellect on this pet, and he would hit bigger scat. So, but yeah. Otherwise, GG's. I liked the whole elf thing. I rock with that heavy, because like it set up an Oni for him. The problem is Oni is just not that strong. Because I thought with those fire pips, what he was going to go for was a glimpse of infinity, and that would have actually put me in trouble on a number of occasions. Like if he did that into one of my spirit shields, I would have like there would have been some serious cause for alarm there, because I don't carry trap counters. So I might have to start running glimpse on my Myth just for people who play like me on their deaths. So yeah, and yeah, he was running 3-piece shed. I could tell I had shedded him by just a little bit, but that made the difference. So, how about that? Oh, he can run double Reaver accessories without having to give up pips. That's good. I guess that's the power of the Wastelander hat. And, you know, not running Jabalba boots, right? He runs boots that actually give him pips, unlike me, so. But yeah. GG's. That's how you just gotta play it as a death. Against Myth. Because Myth is supposed to be your hard counter. And if you give a Myth, you know, things to counter, then... Alright, there's Brendan. Myth is supposed to hard counter death, but, you know, just don't give them anything to work with. Don't weakness them if it's not with a Grim. And don't shield too much, because there's no chance you're going to go for an Oni against a school that is so good at countering shields. So, thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more, and I will see y'all later.